Isn't that what's important, man? Isn't
And
that what's really important?
That is absolutely what's important. These podcasts would be horrible without hearing me.
That's right. Aw. See,
who's gonna star in these if you don't hear me?
All right. Okay.
Whoa. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, I still have that one too. All right.
That's the nice wonder sound effect. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the nice. It's not the.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
That's the Wiseman one.
Oh.
All right.
Throwing insults.
Don't you?
Bruh. All right. I guess we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome. You are listening to Ketchup is the Worst Condiment.
Hello, I'm Wiseman.
I'm Nicewonger.
And I'm Glenn. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Woo, it's a Christmas episode. Merry Christmas.
It is a Christmas episode.
Hey, Glenn. Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Hey, Wiseman.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Is this the Waltons?
thank you.
Is this what we're doing? I was like, wait a minute. I recognize this. I'm like, at first I was thinking Brady Bunch. I'm like, no, that's not quite right. All right. Even worse.
And to all of our listeners out there, a Merry Christmas to you.
And
most
to all a
importantly.
good night.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. All right. Fair enough. Let's wing this thing.
I sure hope it lands on a Christmas theme car.
They're all Christmas themed, so that's not going to be an issue.
Okay.
All right, let's pull the piece of paper off.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I ripped it.
Oh, no.
That is a bad
Scratch
omen.
that one.
All right, next one. All right. All right. This one's dark. This is right up our alley.
Mhm.
Santa's Little Helpers. You know, the little elf factory workers.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an instance of slavery, or is it the Mr. and Mrs. Claus's children?
Ooh, I like this question.
Oh, okay.
I like this question a lot.
All right, Chris, go ahead.
Oh, I've always thought it was a form of indentured servitude. Like they have to work at Santa's place for a little bit, and then they get their freedom to go off and do whatever it is
Get the
elves can do.
I kind of feel that way too, actually.
Yeah.
Originally, I was thinking that.
Honestly, I gotta say, if we're talking whether or not they're their kids,
We
and
are.
they just put all their kids to work, right?
That
like
that
you
is
said,
what we are. Yeah.
Or indentured servitude. I feel like the indentured servitude would be less weird.
It's less. Well, actually, I didn't mention indentured servitude. It simply said
Yeah,
slavery, but
slavery,
the indentured
yeah.
servitude is a conceivable possibility too.
Yeah.
But yes,
Let's go off the original question, shall we?
I mean,
Or do you want to stick with the
all your
indentured
little
servitude?
kids and it's like a million of them,
right.
and you just
well,
put them all to work so that daddy can deliver to other kids because he doesn't care about his
Yeah.
own.
right
Is she
because
a
they don't get
perpetual-
anything.
Yeah, is she a perpetual twin maker? Is
I
that
don't
the
know.
only way she
Well-
can have that many kids?
I mean, think about it. Santa is, fairly elderly at this point. He's been around for a while. We are working under the presumption that he's immortal, I guess.
Yeah, I
Right?
guess so. Yeah.
I mean, he lives off of nothing but gingerbread cookies and milk and hasn't died from diabetes yet. So, I mean, there's some magic involved here.
The occasional carrot and celery stick, but yeah, sure.
So, undoubtedly, he has children.
We don't
Right.
really know what he does the
Really?
other
He's around-
11 months of the year. He could be ripped as
Nothing.
hell.
He
And
does
then around
nothing.
October, he just starts eating like crazy and gets plumped back up again.
I mean, have you seen the claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? The man is thin as a rail until Mrs. Claus force feeds the man, and then
Wow.
he gets plump. You know,
That does not sound pleasant.
no.
That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
For them to make that many kids, she's force feeding them something else.
A 400-year-old man still going strong. You
got
rock it, Santa.
She's got some Viagra. She's force feeding him.
No, God!
No.
No,
Great
God,
sound
please,
effects.
no! No!
I've always I've always equated the elves. I'll get off this subject. I've always equated the elves to a sweatshop. I think that's what's happening up there.
I have too. That's the thing.
There's some major sweatshop. Yeah,
made in Taiwan. I just always felt like they're just not happy. I feel like it's like North Korea. I feel like all the little factory workers, they're always smiling, but I feel like behind that smile is a silent scream.
Right.
And behind the camera is a guard with a machine gun. I've always felt that way about it.
And are there metrics set up? Like, do you think that they're pumping away those toys and like it's like the Amazon workflow where you have to hit so many boxes created or you get fired? And then what do you do as an elf? Like, you're stuck.
I don't know. What do you do as an elf? What if you don't have job performance?
Yeah, that's what if you don't live up to it?
Underground cage fighting.
Underground cage fighting? Oh my God. Like bum fights?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, like they have tattoos that say sleigh bells or garland. And
what if,
like an eye patch that's covered with like a sugar plum.
What? I don't
Bear
know.
with me here. I'm following the trail here. What if all these, what if, the Chinese labor, the sweatshops that we hear about with kids working in them isn't actually kids. And it's a Santa Claus system where those are the fired elves that couldn't live up to their metrics. He shipped them off to the Chinese.
No longer part of the union.
Yeah.
That is terrifying. So what you're telling me is we all believe now that they are his children, which are slave laborers, and that is the best conditions they could possibly have.
Yes.
It only gets worse from there.
Well, it just gets weirder from there, right? Because if it was his kids and he just put those kids to work, I mean, I guess you still have a North Korea situation.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think.
I'm going more off. I don't think it's his kids. I think it's more slave labor. Like, but then again, how is he getting them? Oh my God, this is.
I thought of that. I have thought of that. Believe it or not, interdimensional slavery.
Oh, now he can warp dimensions and get his kids?
I mean, come on. The man can deliver presents to 8 billion people over the period of like one evening. So you don't think this man has some portal technology?
Has to.
So you're telling me that this man has created a portal system to warp his shit into people's houses, but he still hasn't created a factory system where he doesn't have to rely on elves to make his toys.
No, I'm just saying he has. He's in possession of highly advanced technology, possibly, or magic. I mean, you pick your poison,
Mm-hmm.
So either he is possibly one of the original aliens, or for some reason, I think it is. I think it's like intergalactic slavery ring he's a part of. If he's not children, those are the two feelings I have.
Either way,
Santa
this is not painting him out.
with aluminum foil that's on your head there, Glenn?
Yeah, that might be a little bit of aluminum foil. Yeah.
Either way, regardless of what he's doing, neither one of them paints him in a very good picture.
No,
because
either way, he's a bad guy.
Flaws in both of these. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, he is a bad guy. All of a sudden, Krampus is looking better, isn't he?
right?
Well, the other thing is, okay, so there's presents, right?
Yep.
But if kids are naughty, there's coal. So now there's a mining institution.
Yeah, that's true. Where's he getting this coal?
He's mining it. Well, he's not mining it.
No, he's not mining it.
They're mining it.
Right. For what purpose? Is it simply just for the coal in the stockings?
Yeah. Now that's the rough bunch, is the coal miners.
They're on the edge, right? The ragged edge.
They're the edgy ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the ones that drink the cocoa without the candy cane.
The marshmallows in it.
Yeah, they just drink it straight.
Yeah.
They're the ones that side-eyed him every time they made a stupid little figure that he didn't like. And they was like, you're out of here. You are going to the coal mines, buddy.
So the coal mines is still somehow better than the sweatshops in China, though, is what I'm feeling, right?
I suppose
that's
so.
your second strike. He has a 2-strike rule. One's creating all the toys. The second one's a coal shop. The third strike, you're out of there. You're back to China. Yeah.
Or North Korea, China, whatever. It's kind of vaguely the similar now, isn't it? I don't know.
Either all three of those, at least he's providing a place for those kids to live, or those elves to live, and a slight payment of some kind, like food, obviously.
I don't think there's payment involved whatsoever. I think it's just all room and board. And bum fights, obviously, for entertainment. Yeah. According to Wiseman, there's fighting amongst them.
That's right. That's the pecking order.
That's the pecking order. Oh, man. So it's like a prison.
Yeah, could you imagine the stress that goes along with that of not hitting your metric of all the toys you're supposed to make that day and just watching the guy next to you as he's pumping them out? Like how stressful that would be. Like
that's why they're all so slender. They're all like strung out on meth or something for performance-enhancing drugs.
Their upper body, their arms are ripped from putting all the packages together. But yeah,
we've never seen a day for leg day though.
Right? Yeah, no leg days. I mean, they don't go anywhere. There's nowhere to go. It's not like they're traveling, you know. They're not going out for a picnic.
But hammering that wheel on that wooden truck though, that right arm is just
massive. Come in movies
massive.
Every time in movies you see them putting together a wooden truck. What kid in this day and age wants an old ass wooden truck made of oak?
I don't know. Kids in North Korea?
Yes, kids in North Korea.
I don't think kids in North Korea celebrate.
Oh, they probably don't. I'm sure they don't.
I think Christmas is outlawed in North Korea.
Oh, I'm certain it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's probably considered a Christian holiday, and I don't believe they allow that in that country.
Yeah. So the one country that's wanting that stupid wooden truck is out of the picture completely.
Out of the picture completely. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That's
first
sad.
world problems right there, right?
First world problems. I was going to say, I haven't seen a wooden truck.
Wooden truck, man. I asked for a PlayStation.
You're right. A
Make
PlayStation
me one of those.
5.
There's a lot of Amish that are really upset at you right now.
Well, they don't believe in electricity. They're not listening to this podcast.
That's true. Like, that's word of mouth, man. You never know. We might have somebody in either Pennsylvania or Ohio or, well, northern Missouri might be listening and goes to the farmer market to buy some pickles. Next thing you know,
we're going to have our merchandise on. We're going to have that ketchup is the worst condiment shirt. And he's going to be like, I have something to tell you.
Absolutely.
I hope for, the Amish, do they celebrate Christmas?
I have no idea.
I think it's kind of more of a pagan holiday. I don't think so.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're like, we can make a better truck.
Is it pagan? Is it Christian? What is it considered different by different people?
Well, I mean, if we're going in the direction of Santa Claus and the elves, that kind of makes it a pagan holiday. But I mean, if you look at Christ's birth, that sort of thing, and then I guess you go Christian.
Well, we're going Santa Claus today. So
we're going Santa Claus.
There you go.
I mean, that's what this is about. So
yep.
All right. So I never feel that it's actually has any. The Santa Claus aspect has no religious aspects whatsoever. I don't feel like it's pagan. I mean, I know it has pagan parts into it and so forth, but it just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel pagan to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that even means, honestly. I just don't think of it. I think it is very...
I was getting ready to say, do we even know what the definition of pagan is? Because it sounds negative, but I think it's just something that refers to an older way of thinking.
It's pre-Christianity, basically, for the most part, I believe. Or absence of, I guess you could say. Oh, are you people looking this up now?
I am not. Nice one. Are you looking it up?
Yes.
I knew somebody was going to. Yeah, I guess we'll sit here and wait.
All right. Well, the pagan, it is a noun. It is a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main world religions.
That's pretty broad, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is a rather broad stroke.
I mean, I don't really want to get into this, and this is really not what we
this is an area we like to get out of.
Right. I just have one quick question. Is Scientology paganism then, by that definition?
Oh,
I suppose so.
I mean, yeah, because there might be a large amount of them, but it's basically, isn't it just in North America? Just in the United States, as a matter of fact. I don't know, but I'm just saying, paganism seems like it's a pretty large basket to put everybody in.
There goes Tom Cruise.
Yeah, well,
He's not going to be listening.
yeah, that's fine. I don't really care for him anyways. That's what
Glenn had one goal in this podcast, and that was to make sure Tom Cruise hated it.
Mission
Cross that off the list.
Surprise,
Mission
motherfucker.
Impossible 6. He's coming after Glenn.
Oh man, I've never seen any of those Mission Impossible movies.
Oh,
What?
They're the
Not
best.
a single one. No, I just won't. I just don't do Tom Cruise. I'm sorry.
I gotta say, like, you have to be really good at dodging those because they're either on regular TV or they're playing somewhere, sometime,
Yeah.
at some point. As long as they've been running, you have to intentionally avoid that.
I sort of do. I just don't care for them. So
It's funny that you mentioned running, and as long as they've been running, because every Tom Cruise movie has a scene with him running in it. Like, he loves to run on camera.
Yeah.
I even read somewhere that in his contract, no one else is allowed to run faster than him.
Okay, ego's not included. Okay, that's fine.
Excuse me, that man's running faster. I'm sorry, sir. You're running faster than Mr. Cruise. You're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Pack your things. You're gone. We've got way up top.
We are
here.
way
so
off
far out.
topic.
Man. All right.
Elves.
Let's start over. Hey, Glenn, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Hey, Glenn.
Christmas,
Hey,
Wiseman.
Chris, Merry Christmas. Yeah.
All right. No, we're going to get back to something Wiseman was asking. Ask that question about the tree.
Okay, all right. So my wife just put up the Christmas tree today, and it's a pre-lit. Now, with the pre-lits, they have kind of the white lights, the colored lights, all that good stuff, and they're small, albeit they're pre-lit though. And so I'm trying to think whether or not I need to add my own lights to it. So here's the question: do you add lights to a pre-lit, or just leave the pre-lit and then just put on the bulbs and the garland and all that stuff?
This really, to me, depends on how much effort you want to put into that Christmas tree. Because it comes lit already.
Right.
You did buy it for the lighting.
Yes.
So is it not bright enough for you? I mean,
I think it is. But my wife was like, "Do you think you could add more?" I'm like, should I? Because I don't feel like I should. I'm on the side that I don't feel like I should. It's pre-lit. I don't need to add to it.
no,
But
it's
I'm not saying that there's some people out there that look at it and be like, nah, that's not enough.
Who are those people? and Why are they in your house?
yeah. Why are they judging
Because they
your Christmas
really
tree
like
so
that
harsh?
bright Christmas tree that just, the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
Right.
darken half the block, pull that power. Yeah.
Good job, Griswold.
Is this an older tree? Like, did you just buy this tree, or is this one you've had for a while? Like, is it
No,
using
actually,
the new
this is a
LED
fairly new
lights?
tree. No, it's
Like-
it's a newer tree.
So
Why does
it's
that matter?
bright. Oh, because LED lights are brighter now. And
LEDs
so-
are, well, I mean, it's not like LEDs just came out last year, though. I mean, LED lights have been around for a bit.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I'm asking it. Did he buy this tree before LEDs made their way to Christmas trees? Like,
No. This is pre-lit LED, and they blink the white and the colored.
like, are they?
I'm flabbergasted. Do you think he bought this tree in like 1987?
I got
Could
the
have been a
snap-on
hand-me-down
bulbs.
tree. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, watch out, man. Those bulbs, those 2-inch in diameter bulbs that get out to about 400 degrees. You can
He's
bake
been-
brownies on your Christmas tree. We're not
Blow
doing
the
that
circuit
anymore.
breaker.
Yeah.
At this point, he has become very good at figuring out exactly what tree or what bulb is burnt out and replacing it. He's had that tree so long, like since
Yeah, no,
1964.
No, nothing.
I
He
got
has
it
to go on
old.
eBay to find
I got
his
it
bulbs.
off the set of the Brady Bunch. It's 12 feet
answer-
tall.
Yeah. To answer
You
your
can only
question,
leave it on
no.
for about an hour. After that, you hear the sound of sizzling.
You're right.
I don't know.
That's the wallpaper
Yeah.
being baked off the wall.
Dallas, every time he walks under, his tail gets singed. Like, no, I don't think you need to add more lights to your Christmas tree. If it's
All right.
pre-lit, and no pre-lit sections are gone, I think
Glenn?
you're good.
I agree. I will
Okay.
not. I will not add more lights to a lit tree. I specifically spent more money to have
Yeah.
somebody else, probably an indentured slave elf child, to put those damn things on that tree. So I'm not going to put another single strand on.
Yeah, I'm
plus
proud
the
of it.
strands.
Go ahead.
Plus the strands take up real estate on that tree that you could be putting with ornaments and other objects
Or cats.
or cats.
You know,
How do
thankfully
y'all
my
deal with
cat
that
doesn't
part?
climb that. Yeah, nope.
My cat
No
actually
climbers
doesn't
in my
either.
house.
My cat does not
No-
climb it. Doesn't
Just
even
your
eat
chair?
the. Yeah, just the chair. Actually, where is it? It's not here. Okay,
Mm-mm.
had to look around to make sure. But yeah, I had not even the what are the icicles. I feel like I long ago when I was a child we had a cat, and it would like eat the damn icicles off of it. But I don't have any problem with any of my animals since I've been an adult. Since I've been in charge, they've never bothered
No.
the tree.
Now, do either of you, when you're decorating your Christmas tree, use real candy canes
Yes.
to decorate with?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that like a staple? Is that a tradition? Why candy canes on a
I
Christmas
guess it's
tree?
more of a tradition for me. I don't know.
It's tradition.
But I'll go candy canes, or I'll do some of the multicolored candy canes. Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, I go straight up old school, red, white, 3 little stripes. I know there was some sort of biblical reference from all the colors and the amounts of stripes and stuff. Or at least I remember something like that when I was growing up. And I
Yes.
just haven't changed.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
That long pause was because I have nothing else to add.
Right,
to that.
I understand that. It's like,
Yeah.
and I have nothing to add here.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
trying to figure out the indentured servitude question, but I don't know how to bring it back to it.
Oh, you have more on the subject? Does it get worse than the
No,
Chinese factory?
No,
Do they work? Are
I-
they working at Foxconn? Is that where they end up at?
What's a Foxconn?
Foxconn. That was. Do you not remember that was the factory that was making Apple products, and they had to put the suicide nets outside the windows?
Oh my god, that's what it was called. Was
Yeah.
Foxconn?
Wow.
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 No.
They're making. I was gonna say they're making iPods, but I don't believe they make iPods any longer, do they?
No.
No.
They discontinued iPods.
So they just caught them in the nets and said, nice try, get back to work.
Back to work. Yeah,
they sent them
animals.
to the coal
Wow.
mines at that point. They were like, you want to see bad? Send them to the coal mines. You guys are out.
The coal mines of North Korea. That is.
Whatever. So I'm going to switch back and forth. My mind is just going different things. When it comes to your Christmas tree decorating, I have found that always starts out with good intentions, but whenever kids are involved, it always ends up just being like the kids are bored as hell. They're not paying attention, and the parents are getting frustrated because the kids aren't loving it as much as you are.
Yeah, that's an annual thing. Absolutely, every year.
Is that part of the tradition?
Yeah, the
part of your
music's playing.
tradition?
You got whether I wanted to be a tradition or not, it's beside the point. But you have the old music going on, right? You got the Bing Crosby, Nat King
I always had Bing
Cole,
Crosby. Yeah,
Ella
absolutely.
Fitzgerald. You know, you got
Yeah.
the classics, right?
Hopefully playing on an
And-
actual record player.
I wish. No, not
Oh.
quite. No, I'm a little bit more new age than that, so I just play it off the phone or through the stereo or something like that.
Spotify,
Yeah, exactly. There's a plug.
not a sponsor.
But
But you can
but
find us on
by
there.
the time we're putting on
That's true.
the ornaments and the garland and everything like that, by that time the boys have already lost interest. So that becomes my wife and I. And by the time it's all done, we sit down, we turn off all the lights, we go outside so we can look at it through the window and see what the neighbors are actually looking at it. You know, if they were to look outside their window and be like, "Oh, the Wiseman's house looks really nice today," you know. But that's it. No, the boys lose interest at about 5-10 minutes in.
Mhm.
That's it. And it's up to the parents.
They they look at you as they're slowly putting that one ornament on with the hook. They're staring at you the whole time because they know if they don't put it on right, they're in trouble
Yeah.
or in the right spot. Because if you
two
leave
reds
it to them,
too close to each other.
yeah,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
leave it to them, it's reds in one spot, blues in one spot, and it's like, God, don't you? know
Oh,
how to
you're
do
talking about
this?
you're talking about children. This is how I act. I'm out of there, man. I assemble that
Did your
thing.
wife kick you off? You intentionally like try to add too many reds together. It's just like, you're done. You're done.
I
Oh,
don't, but I don't think I've ever fully accomplished putting the Christmas tree together. I think she's always come behind me and redone everything so it looks better. Or she waits until I go to work and then finishes it up or something because, yeah, I kind of lose interest in it myself, I guess.
I guess I'm that one guy that my wife always says, honey, what do you think? And I step back and I look at it and I'm like, nah, too many colors of this color over on this side. We got to switch this up. I just do it until it's done.
I try.
Also,
I just don't do it well enough, apparently.
You're also the one guy who can put the angel on top of the 7-foot Christmas tree with no stepladder.
That is correct.
You're darn right. This Bumble can put the star on the tree.
Is that what it is? It's a star. You don't do the old angel thing.
No,
You're
I think
still
it's a
back in the
wicker
star?
angel. I think is what we have. So yeah,
I think
we
I
just
have
put
a
that up on
star.
the top.
I'm not sure. I feel like it's a star. I feel like it changes occasionally. I don't know.
Chris, you're a little bit more detail focused. How do you do on the tree?
No tree, pass.
You
What?
suck. Yeah, jackass.
I agree. Are you kidding me?
No,
You don't even
tree.
do the tree?
Wow.
No tree.
Does this go back to how you grew up?
Is this a childhood issue?
It's not a big deal.
Is it
really
not?
to have a tree or not?
guess it's-
like
it
18
is.
years. Yeah.
Where do you stick your presents, man?
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, pass on. You guys know me. I hate presents. Like, yeah, it's.
Why
that
are we
whole-
even
Wow.
doing this today?
Yeah.
Why are we having this episode?
Yeah, I Merry
Someone has
Christmas
to be
you.
the
I
Grinch.
take it back.
Yeah,
I take back my Merry Christmas to you, Chris.
We waited on you, man. We could have done this without you.
The heck?
I was here to answer the great question.
You're
what?
an albatross around our neck.
What?
You bah
Yes.
humbug, you Scrooge?
What?
You are a Scrooge.
Wow,
I am
we're not
a
judgmental
Scrooge.
at all here at
Yeah, man.
Worst Condiment.
Ah, heaven forbid I don't
I'm
decide
gonna
to.
browbeat you until you
Till you
submit.
get I'm going to Amazon him a damn tree is what I'm going to do. Then you have no choice.
Get it pre-lit. Just take away half the work, so you know he is not gonna want to put the lights on.
I know. That's terrible. Oh,
I have
Wow.
nothing to say to this.
yeah. I kind of
I
feel
don't-
bad. I mean,
I can't really argue with this. Like,
no. Jeez, man.
what?
Well, I can't do anything about that. I mean, Christmas happens, whether we do an episode on it or not. It just
Yeah,
happens.
that's true.
Yeah. So there's some of us in this world that spend the time putting up Christmas trees and, going through that. And there's others who choose to spend our time in other ways.
Wow,
I have no other
that's
example
vague.
of others ways, but there's no need for a Christmas tree. I mean, geez, what?
There's no need.
Yep.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that beg to differ, but I mean,
That
I'm
is
sure
true.
you're right. Not everybody has a Christmas tree. And it's
Yeah.
probably not due just to religious reasons. I'm sure there's plenty of reasons. I mean, it's not essential, I suppose.
What? Yeah. What? I've never really understood the purpose of a Christmas tree. So,
Well,
and when the few times I did help decorate a Christmas tree, it was just drama. Like kids were crying.
Oh,
see, that
so-
could be part of the thing.
So I'm
okay.
just like, I don't need this
I don't
in
know.
my life.
Personally, I like the Christmas tree because I think it looks good and it gives me a place to put the presents. And it's traditional. Those are the reasons I do it.
Yeah, primarily traditional for me, and just because putting the presents there for the kids and then so on and so forth. But yeah, all tradition for me. Nothing else.
Right. Say, if you didn't grow up with that tradition, I guess there would be absolutely no reason to have the tree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we just said ourselves it's tradition. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't do it.
Well, now I'm rethinking my life choices.
I'm not saying not to put up a tree. I still think it's pretty. I mean, that's the other reason. I do like the lights. You know?
Yeah.
It's like having a rave party in my living room. It's pretty cool.
True story.
Yeah. So see, you're missing
Early-
that.
Early in the
I-
morning, my wife and I
guess
will
I
have
am.
ourselves what we like to refer to as a coffee date, and nothing will be lit except for the tree.
Yes.
So early in the morning, you're just sipping on that cup of coffee, and that tree is just illuminating and just
Yeah.
kind of slowly blinking, and It's kind of cool.
Yeah, we kind of do that. That's how we generally start our Christmas morning. We have a cup of coffee or something, and we just sit there and just chill and just watch the tree and have silence. We might have like a video of a fireplace going, possibly.
Yeah.
But aside from that, yeah, we just chill, and that's kind of how we get woke up before we start ripping into stuff and playing with our toys.
So Chris, does your girlfriend want to do any of that?
Oh yeah, she wants a Christmas tree.
Oh, she does.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
put up a
Are you
tree,
gonna
man.
help her?
Oh, we're putting him on the
Oh,
spot.
come on.
Oh man.
Come on.
I think we've thrown around the idea of maybe a little 3-foot tree.
Okay.
I'd
All right.
say with a 4-foot tree. I've had a 4-foot tree before.
Look,
Just-
if you
just
even went like
something
the
to
Charlie
give her-
Brown.
I have
If
the
you went
Charlie
like the
Brown.
Charlie Brown.
I
Do you
have
really?
the Charlie Brown Christmas tree on top of the hutch that this computer's on. It's been
Nice.
sitting
Oh,
up
that
there
is
for
awesome.
like 7 years, but I have that damn thing.
Just a broken down twig
Right, with
a
one red
few
bulb.
Little, yeah.
Yep, I have it. I
There you
got
go,
it.
Chris.
I got it one year
Awesome.
because we weren't we didn't have a particularly prosperous year that year or something. Something that wasn't grand, so that's basically all the room we had for it, and that's what we did. So I've held on to it since then.
So see, Chris, you could do that, support your own views, but yet claim, hey, look, you wanted a tree? Here you go. Here's a tree.
Oh no, you're not blaming that on me when you give him a freaking Charlie Brown tree.
And I give her a
man.
twig with a light on it. Like, here, Glenn said, give this to you.
No, no, sir.
Wow, look at Glenn go. That ripcord just went.
I feel like this needs to happen now. Like, I'm not even going to go to the store and buy a Charlie Brown style tree. I'm going out in the front yard and picking up a limb.
I don't.
Say, here, decorate this.
Yeah.
Let me know how that goes for you.
Hashtag single for life.
The next episode is me going, I don't know what I did wrong,
What
guys.
happened, guys? Everything was going so well.
Next episode, New Year's resolution: find a girlfriend.
Find a girlfriend.
Figure out Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, here's another thing on Christmas. Do you guys watch the Christmas shows like Charlie Brown Christmas and Rudolph and all the claymation things from I guess the 60s or 70s?
Yes, that's the
No.
only way to do it.
And yes.
Nope. and
I
yes.
watched that. I watched that, and I watched some of the other movies, like It's a Wonderful Life. My wife and I will always watch that every year. And let's see, Robert Zemeckis did an animated film with Jim Carrey that's as close to A Christmas Carol, the book by Charles Dickens, as possible. We'll watch that as well because that's a good one. And The Polar Express, along with the claymation shows, and
Isn't
of course
that-
my wife has to have the staple. Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, I thought the staple was going to be something else completely.
Oh
Isn't
no,
that
no,
Jim
it's Frosty
Carrey when
all the
the
way.
CGI?
Yes.
Okay, that one is pretty good. I said no and yes because no, I don't watch those, but yes, I'll watch Die Hard.
I knew Die Hard was coming in here somewhere, and I thought Wiseman would be on the list.
See, it is on the list for me, but my wife hates that film. She's like, that's not a Christmas movie. So it's an argument in our house whether or not it's a Christmas movie. Guys, is it a Christmas movie?
It is universally accepted as a Christmas movie.
I
Thank
also
you.
agree. However, if our listeners would like to voice their opinions, they're able to.
Yes.
At what's the email there, Nicewonger?
At ketchupisttheworstcondiment.com.
No, that's
Please.
not.
It's at
Send us
It's
Gmail,
at
right?
gmail.com,
Oh,
isn't
fudge.
it? You blew it. You had one job.
One job.
One job, sir.
Ketchup is the worst condiment at gmail.com. I didn't even put a web address. I just said .com.
Yeah.
Like we have our own
Like
website.
we do not own a domain, by the way. I just want to put that out
People are
there.
like, I'm looking it up, but I don't think this is what it is.
I don't think it is. I don't think that word means what they think it does.
Some
Oh my
sweatshop in
goodness. I had-
Taiwan.
I'm not
You set
editing
me
that
up
out.
perfectly.
Yeah, I
You
did.
set me up perfectly, and I still ruined it.
Yep,
Yep,
absolutely.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Just remember Gmail, folks. Gmail. Ketchup is the worst condiment at gmail.com.
That's correct. All right. So as far as Christmas movies go for us, we watch all the old claymation, and we watch Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those are the ones that we actually have to watch. Not so much. Oh my God. I'm just watching Nicemonger over there. We don't watch.
Okay. So no, you made me remember we have a, email to check, and it's just we have an email, but I'm not going to read it because it's another person. Yeah. We do, from Dan Wise, who proceeds to, I don't know if it's a real person. Oh wait, Toon Man. Who's Toon Man?
That's my brother.
Is that?
That's Daniel. That's my brother.
That is your brother. All right. Well, never mind. It's not I thought he had put so much in here that I thought maybe it was a person trying to get us to subscribe to something. Yes. We have an email, guys. Woohoo. Should have started out with that. Yeah.
Okay.
First, ideas and kudos. This is a pretty lengthy one. I'll read it fast. First off, love the show and can't wait for more. I've laughed out loud multiple times and appreciate that you can never quite know all the different places you'll go in an episode. No criticism this time around. Wink, wink. But I did have just a few ideas for future episodes. Remakes. Not many should, but if you could also, what are the untouchables? Like he's just giving out, he just has holiday traditions. Worldwide, everyone brings a country's funny or odd tradition and pleads a case for it. Also, some odd U.S. traditions. Oh, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah,
there you go.
We've covered that.
And other fringe movies for the holidays. Bacon or chocolate, Christmas gift ideas, Amazon crazy finds. If you could guest star in a show or movie, what would it be? The songs that never end, terrible earworms. Yeah, just different suggestions. And then at the end, it says Toon Man out. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our second email from a real person.
Wow,
Thank you.
real
Dan.
person,
Right.
man. Nice.
I got a real email.
I think we'll actually do some of those. Why not?
Absolutely.
I mean, we're kind of
already
hitting on some
covered-
of those now, but
Yes. So
We,
for the
we
record,
do, we
Dan,
do
the
ask
Toon
for
Man,
the suggestions.
absolutely
Yes, for the record, Dan, the Die Hard is in fact a Christmas movie.
correct.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yep, it is passed. Ketchup is the worst condiment. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
That is correct. Yes.
That's right.
In
Also-
stone.
Yes. Also, about the only one I will watch during Christmas. Y'all grew up totally different than I did.
That is true. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Sounds like it.
it sounds like it. I think we knew this prior. Don't act surprised.
Oh, I'm not
Not
surprised.
surprised.
I've completely lost you guys at the I don't decorate Christmas trees. Like after that, you guys I'm the odd man out in this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we can't believe anything he says about
Yeah, I mean,
holidays.
who is this guy over here? I don't know him anymore.
Yeah, let's
Staples antlers
let's try
to
and have
mice.
him redeem himself and tell people the email. Mess that up.
Mess that up. I gave you an opportunity to talk.
Just
Golden
an underhand
opportunity.
pitch. Here you go. Here you
yeah,
go. Have
just
that.
softball
Nope.
that thing. Nope. A little outside.
Swung at that 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So you'll have to. Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I can already tell you, my cleanup and setup for Christmas far easier than your guys's.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm certain. Well, maybe not. I mean, if he's forced to get a tree, and he's not particularly adept at doing this tree thing, it might take a little
Well,
time.
that's
I'm
true.
actually going to push this tree thing.
You.
I am. I'm
Please
absolutely.
do.
I won't see you
No.
guys Wednesday, but I will see you Thursday.
I
I'll-
see how
yeah.
it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'll start like checking out Walmart.com or Lowe's or whatever, and showing Christina some beautiful pre-lit Christmas trees. 4 foot. I don't want you to
I
get
bet
like
I could probably find a few on Amazon. I could send Christina a few of them.
right.
Text
Yeah, we
message.
can definitely forward some stuff to help
Sure.
you out,
You guys are gonna spam Christina's text message with stupid Christmas trees.
Yeah,
This is pretty.
yeah,
This
we
is
are.
pretty.
Yeah, that's the point.
That
we
is
kind
the
of
plan.
we kind of
Actually,
told you our intent.
Yeah, we did. This
Do
should
they
not be a
have-
surprise.
Do they have Christmas trees like the old? I've seen somewhere where they take an umbrella like Christmas tree and they like put it up, and then when they take it down, they just fold it back down like an umbrella. Is that a real thing that we?
I don't think that's a real thing.
I believe that's in cartoons.
Right, and
Oh, is
only
that
in
what that
cartoons.
is?
I don't think it's
Looney
real.
Tunes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be convenient.
That sounds like the perfect Christmas tree to me.
Of
In
course
fact, I
it
think
does.
Dr. Seuss. I think that was in a Dr. Seuss.
Yeah,
cartoon.
the Grinch
Like
that
the
stole Christmas.
Grinch.
I think he picked up a couple like that. I think.
Yeah, he grabbed a Christmas tree and he collapsed
Yes.
it like
Yeah.
an umbrella and then shoved it up the chimney. Yeah, so you're literally thinking of a cartoon.
I'm just asking. I'm
Yeah.
just asking if that's around. I can't be the only person in this world that just doesn't enjoy putting up Christmas trees or decorating them. Yes,
No, I'm
I
sure
would
you're
agree
not.
with you too. When they're
Oh,
done
no.
well, they're pretty and they're fun to look at. But they also take up space in your living room. They generally create more of a mess than they do anything else. And okay, here's a question. How long after Christmas do you wait to take it down?
Oh, see, now my wife will want me to hold on to it as long as possible.
Oh, really? First of the year,
Yeah.
about New Year's Day is when it's gone for us.
Well, that's about the same for me. So, I mean, I guess that is as long as possible.
I guess so. That's
Because
about
once
a
you
week
start hitting
afterwards.
January, just take it off.
Yeah, it's about a week.
But she likes
afterwards.
to, like, we have our Christmas tree up now because she wants to, within the week of Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, the tree goes up.
I'm a firm believer that you should give Thanksgiving its due before you start decorating. for
Absolutely. That's
Christmas.
why we don't.
Oh,
put,
I agree.
We don't put up our tree until December, so it will be the 1st
Mhm.
weekend of December. We'll probably put it up.
We gave Thanksgiving its due, but then her birthday's there, and so if she asks for her birthday that the tree goes up,
Yeah, I
I
suppose
have
that's
to
fair.
honor that. I got to
That's
honor
a
that.
catch-22. That's
Well-
just you're never going to win that one.
No, and I don't try.
So, day of Christmas, not the time to take down the Christmas tree.
No,
No,
no.
the whole Santa Claus thing. This is our Christmas special, but we have to come back to Santa Claus and some snacks, right? He's coming to the house.
He's got to eat.
He's got to eat, right? This is the ever-loving question. What do you guys leave? I always do cookies. Now, I like sugar cookies, but my wife likes to do chocolate chip. What's your guys' take?
I'm good with chocolate chip. Chocolate chip's good for
Chocolate
me.
chip.
I do chocolate chip.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing cookies. I'm not doing cookies
course
at
not.
all. No, I'm doing a corn dog. A corn
A
dog
corn dog.
with a nice little bowl of mustard.
Yeah, all right. Why?
Why? Because
Yeah.
it's not ketchup.
What's wrong with ketchup?
Sirs, we all know ketchup is the worst condiment.
Bye. Have a great time.
Thank you for spending your time with us here at Ketchup is the Worst Condiment. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can contact us through email at ketchupistheworstcondiment@gmail.com.